Mayor Bill de Blasio in my home state of New York City recently set up a tip line encouraging New Yorkers to snitch if they saw people not obeying social distancing. Well, you see this one piece of my hair? It is obeying social distancing. It doesn't want to be a part of the rest. So I'm
Adrian, I got one too. It's in
my struggle is
zeitgeist. Just leave
well, you guys, yo, he wanted them to snitch. He wanted them to text a picture of the rule breakers to a 311 number, which would be then forwarded to the authorities. Yo, it did not go according to plan because New Yorkers are my kind of people. And they instead decided to flood the tip line with pictures of their private parts. They were giving de Blasio the middle finger. And yes, yo, they were even sending Karen memes. You guys, it got so bad that they had to temporarily shut down the line. I just think that snitching is not a part of the New York swag. Ladies, what do you think about this?
It's really not. Like, I can see the Cameron meme in my head right now from when he was on O'Reilly talking about it. But also, I just feel like this is a time to foster community. And I feel like this does the exact opposite of that. This really creates division. There's so many other tactics I think that could have been used. I think it's in the way that we encourage law enforcement to advocate for this instead of doing it through force, doing it through conversation, doing it through encouragement that is more like community-based and messaging. Again, like Lonnie said, providing masks or at least saying like these are mask points, like you can go to these certain places to get masks. Yeah. But to encourage people to snitch on each other, like.
And I always think of the end result. Like, okay, you snitch, now what? Like, what's the point?
Now they're going to go find this person and put them in jail, and then they're really going to catch corona and die? How does
that work?
See, okay, so I the pictures, because I want to check the line. That's what I want to check the line.
So you want to work for the 311 number and go through all the nude
yes, I'll volunteer to look through.
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
A fresh farmer's market to get into your DMs. All right. Well, that's on national television. So here we go. But okay, so I have a question. So although I think the line, it does feel very corny, right? Especially in the city of New York. I understand what you're saying. What that vibe is really not there in that community. However, I have a friend who lives in New York who lives in an apartment where their landlord is just not contactable. Like this landlord kind of owns the block, and this apartment that my friend lives in sees a lot of the other tenants bring in lots of other guests to use the facilities in the apartment. So it's not regulated. So what's supposed to be happening is not regulated in these apartments. So you're not going to call the cops.
Just let's remind everybody, this is a contagious disease. This is not nothing to play with.
It's not to be joked about, right?
Exactly. So let's just be safe and be smart and let's report what you need to report and consider it.